making buildings work better is what we do. So we felt like it was our responsibility to not only create more efficient buildings for our customers, but also in our own building.
As a company and individually, this is something that's very important to all of us. It's just part of who we are, and it's part of our company culture.
The main reason that I joined the Bring Your Green Challenge really stemmed from the enhanced rebates.
Miami Valley Hospital in general, Miami Valley South, we are leaders. We're leaders in the community, and it's absolutely a responsibility on our part. It's absolutely been phenomenal. $152,000 a year is what our cost savings have been from this initiative.
It helped us benchmark and gauge, this is what we're doing today and how can we do better going forward.
I looked through the numbers just the other day, and it looks like that we saved about 45% of the total project costs in the enhanced rebates.
One of the opportunities that this challenge gave us was to kind of formalize our general practices into a company policy.
The Bring Your Green Challenge actually issued 100 points for each building that decided to partake of the Lights Out program in the community. And we almost doubled the number of buildings that are engaged in the Lights Out program through the Bring Your Green Challenge.
What we have identified over the year is that recycling helps save us about $10,000.
The website tracking tool is very user-friendly. Everything was put in place. It practically made it flawless for us to participate and for us to utilize the tools.
It was easy, and putting the data in was just a matter of making sure I had the bills and entering it every month.
I really liked the badges, and every time we had a company-wide meeting, about every other month or so, we displayed all of the badges that we had been awarded.
Points and badges put you up higher on the leaderboard. Hey, we kept an eye on the leaderboard, and we were doing good, and then we would fall off as other people would move up.
I'm kind of competitive by nature, and once we saw that jump in the scores, I gave Ryan a call and said, you might want to check your leaderboard now. So that was kind of fun. All friendly competition.
It is so great to see government employees competing with each other, and we cannot wait to the end of the challenge to see, because we know Montgomery County is going to be on top.
We are constantly texting and emailing and calling each other, giving updates on the leaderboard.
Bring Your Green emails were a definite asset for the whole program. We use those as the basis for our communications plan to all our employees.
We also created an e-newsletter called the Bring Your Green Challenge newsletter that went out periodically throughout the challenge. That's how we forward all the quizzes and any of the informational documents on like turning off your computer at night and things like that.
So we took all the quizzes. It was fun. Internally it was fun, and it was interesting to see what people's comments and responses back were, and the recycling quiz was actually the most interesting internal for us to do, and the amount of comments about, oh, I didn't know we could recycle this, or I didn't know that that wasn't recyclable.
I think the food quiz was the most interesting because we missed the most questions on that quiz. The sustainability luncheons are always great opportunities.
It's nice to meet people who are also interested in energy efficiency, for sure.
None of it could have been done without the employees' participation in all of this.
You know what? They've been asking for things like this. We recycle in our ORs. We're also, we did different challenges, and they were really engaged in the process.
The no styrofoam, that was a good one. That was a lot of discussion.
We started a Go Green at Home Associate Challenge. It started back in April, and it ran for 1 month.
We have a very busy household, and so we said, okay, look, we can probably do some things like stop using as many paper plates and paper towels.
We had so many different departments get on board. It was fun to see everyone really being competitive around something that's so important.
It may seem like it takes a long time to get to something like this, but it really doesn't. All it takes is a willingness to step forward and say, this is important.
Our consumption practices are hurting the environment and the ecosystems on which we depend to survive. And that's not really a question anymore. And so if you know that, why wouldn't you do something?
We need to be prepared for the future, and acting in a sustainable manner helps conserve our natural resources as well as make us resilient to the future.